And the batter now, Connor Wong. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. One out in the top of the first. Here's Riley Green. He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty. That hits the zone, and it's 0-2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Marcelo Zuna now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So up now for Chicago, Ronald Acuna Jr. And the pitch. One finds the zone. 0-1.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
And Acuna retired. Will Brennan, the next Cub to hit. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ball one. That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Green makes the grab, and there's two gone. Digging in, Alec Burleson. And that one finds its way through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
And the inning is over. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now here is Matt Olson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking, and he didn't like the call. Here's Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I just love
watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Yeah. So you win. Second inning
1 ball,
here, no score.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Ow.
He's out.
2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Busch next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. That's in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And that's in the dirt. Through that, and it's a strike. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Jeremy Pena. The wind of the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Chapman whips it to first and quickly one away in the second. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Rojas makes the grab for the second out. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1's the count.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That's
Good
a ball.
eye in that spot. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Oh, that's
One
that
ball,
slurve right there.
2 strikes.
He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
3.
And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the 3rd inning. So here's Murphy now. Strike 1 to the catcher.
You know, these
0-1.
Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little
0-1.
over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And now it's 1-2.
That's
Just
a ball.
Missed.
It's a good take.
Three
And
and
another
two.
ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here's Jared Kelnick. Kelnick in his 2nd season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Calls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Johan Rojas stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Bounce to 3rd. Riley whips it across.
He's out.
That's the 3rd out. Back here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, and he's
Got him.
out trying for 2. Now the left fielder, Will Brennan. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Rojas snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next Cub to hit. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield.
Ball upstairs.
Even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the second baseman, Connor Wong. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Green batting for the second time, and that's strike one. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. The Braves trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball, that's outside.
Missed.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
2 balls, 1
Pitch
strike.
misses there. 2-1. Wouldn't
Ball
chase
3.
that time.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing through it, and that's a strike. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Austin Riley. Morton back to work. Out front and foul to the left side. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get
no strike.
deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
It's in there. That's strike 1. And
2 balls,
skips
1
into dirt.
strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute
That's
to
ball
finish your
3.
pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Righty delivers. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Runner,
And the
yes,
right-hander
yes.
deals. Runners on the move.
No.
As he walking back to the dugout, but you got to give credit to the pitcher working his way back in and finishing the hitter off.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And here it comes. And
1-1.
that one is in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. Good
Nope,
eye right
upstairs.
there.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that.
Kelman has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third.
No, he's in there.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Sosa at the plate with 2
Oh,
away.
one's the count.
Swings through that one. Olsen. He takes it out of zone. They limit the damage here. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-1.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Real Muto to first. 1 away here in the 5th. And here is Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1.
Hey.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate every out the rest of the way.
0-2. Nope, that's a ball.
Now 1 and 2. That's
ball 2.
A little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Michael Bush, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through.
That's outside.
There. It's even up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Big swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Acuna now. The line to kick the pitch. In front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's outside. That's out. And the count is even 2 and 2.
The count is full.
That one misses.
That pitch is up. Ball 4.
Lead off walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And a foul ball. Acuna runs. Pitch is high.
He made it safe.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Wong. The throw to first.
Out.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 2. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Wong squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Murphy makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And he deals.
Yeah.
First pitch swinging.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2-2 the count.
That's in the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Great with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch.
1 ball,
skips
2 strikes.
Inside ball. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That
3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Bunted back towards the pitcher. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. Down the third baseman, Austin Riley. And the right-hander back to work. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Pitches
1
in
ball,
for
1
a strike,
strike.
and a count 1-1. The
inside, ball
takes
2.
The ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto steps in. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Bush. Zips it across. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Connor Wong. The pitch.
Aye.
Swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hey. Through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
He was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got him. Nice grab. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Green.
Hey.
Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Hey.
There for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Ripped on a line. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Green into second, and he's got a double.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to...
So they bring on the veteran, Pierce Johnson.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Now a chance for Marcell Ozuna. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That misses
outside.
the zone. Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Three.
Looking for the K. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And
Inside,
this is
ball
inside.
1.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the third and final game of the series. Gets under it and pops it up. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Morton back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Now the 0-1. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, they're on it.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
He's safe.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Crow Armstrong stands at second with no outs. Throw on to Olson, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one hooked foul.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in.
Ball 1.
Be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
The 1-1. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A 2-run homer. It's 4-0. Base is empty, one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Will Brennan. That's back there. Back, gone. They go back to back. It's 5-zip. So 1 out, nobody on. And next for the Cubs, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Kelman on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Alec Burleson. Rojas snags it, and that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. We're at the top of the 8th. And the batter now, Matt Chapman. And the pitch. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
Ball, that's just out.
Johnson fires. And there's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's the 3rd baseman, Michael Busch. Hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The Cubbies leading by 5, and we're in the top
Ball,
of the 8th.
that's out.
Now 1-1.
Ball,
and another
that's
ball.
inside.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brennan drifts towards it, nabs it, 2 down. Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through.
0-2 is the count.
2 down, nobody on.
3.
Swing and a miss. And we're back. Red.